So, not to sound arrogant or cocky, because it really wasn't me. Basically, a trainer is nothing but a navigation, guide to where you're going. And if it's a good navigation or a good trainer, he's made that route 1,000 times, and so he knows where to get, where the restaurants are, where the restrooms are, where the just anything you may need along that route, because he made that trip so many times with other drivers. So just a little analogy I would use to describe, what I do. So as Rodrigue went on, as the small problems came up, we addressed them. And he basically never ventured off course. He informed me of everything, and there were very minor and few hiccups along the way. And this is the reason for success, and I guess I can say the reason for my arrogance and basically saying that he would be the winner of that show. And he gave me 100%. He was there. He was never late. Every workout he gave all he had. He didn't alter or change the diet in any way. And when you do that, it's just appetite for success. The same way if you go the other way and do everything, or you alter it, or you say, I'm going to eat a white potato instead of a yam, or I'm going to eat egg whites instead of the steak, because you want, or your body. Those variables that you throw into the mix, just not conducive with a victory. You could stumble upon one, but I don't think it works that way. So this is why I can say that Rodrigue would be pro at his show.
Kid that I met in Nice, it's like we lost that guy somewhere. You need to put out a hat in a milk carton. If seen, please call his number. Yeah, I'm like, he has a chest, shoulders capped. His sights serratus intercostal is razor sharp. His waist is like 16-inch. I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, dude, imagine another year of training like he's been training right now. I was because his waist is so small, his body is just gonna keep exploding where he could just be massive up top. I'm looking at him, I'm like, damn. I'm looking at him, I'm like, okay, you're like a whole different person. I was like, oh, Stan, let me see what he looks like. And I'm like, holy shit, I know I see pictures, but those are pictures. So I'm looking at him now, I'm like, holy crap, dude. You're not even the same person that we met, guy that started training. Whoever that guy was,
even when he showed up in May.
Yeah, we need to send your mom a letter that we found in Eurasia. Ma'am, I'm not sure if this is your son. He put the work in, and it shows that this is someone that, followed the process, to the end, and listen to what was told, and then show up hey, I'm ready. I'm looking right now, I'm like holy shit, job well done.
And then you are officially a pro. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Quick message, Chris. I just want to say you thank you so much. And I continue. Yes. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
How did you feel about your physique on stage? Was it what you expected? Did you expect to look that good on stage, or did the stage lights change it?
For be real, me, I don't see my physique. I see nothing. But when Stan showed me the video, I say, "Oh wow, this is me," and he say, "Yes, guys, this is you." And Sean say me, "Roger, you have an amazing physique." I say, "Okay, okay, it's not too bad." But me, I'm really not the guys like this to say, "Okay, I'm fresh. I have big physique. I'm here," and no, I just say, "Okay, I'm ready." But I see on stage, and I have seen third place, pro show is just perfect. And now I just want to continue to work and continue this experience, because it's just amazing to, when I see the picture and also, it's just amazing to see this physique, my physique on stage. And I'm really proud of the work with Psycho, because in 6 months I have taken like 20 pounds of muscle, and the difference between my last show and this show, oh, it's just phenomenal, really.
Okay, Rod, let's walk through your physique on stage. So this is, geez Louise, man.
For me, it's, when I see this,
You look like a superhero.
It's just amazing, really. I really don't realize. It's wow. It's wow. It's,
That's you.
When I see this, I say, "Oh, it's me. It's not an Avengers, it's me." I say, "Wow."
No.
No.
Back before working with Psycho.
Yeah.
When was this?
This is on Los Angeles Grand Prix when I win in 7 months ago, and this is right now.
Jeez Louise, man. You look like a different kid. So this was you 7 months ago on stage?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at little baby. And this is you now?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Go back. One more time.
Okay, Psycho. So what happened with Rod?
He won!
Okay, but before
Mic
that,
drop!
but before that, we thought we had it won, and then we got a text message saying,
I don't have my food. Okay, so basically we dropped the ball. So basically we have tech support. Laura's with me on the floor here, and she's like, when I'm training, she's working the floor, and when she's training, I'm working the floor. So we got that dynamic going, but we didn't know that Rod never flew to a show, so he didn't pack enough meals. So basically he had meals, but he went 10 hours with no food. Now, he would have been asleep for 10 hours, it would have been a problem, but the body eats every 1 hours, and then he went catabolic, where his body was actually eating the muscle.
okay, so big problem. We realized that, and how did we compensate for that issue? Because he was ready, and then he wasn't.
So he went all the way down to 191. He got to the hotel, the room service was closed. Luckily, Stan had a few meals there, and we were able to get some beef in him that wasn't on his diet, because I kind of extended his stomach a little bit, so I didn't want him to do beef, but that's the only thing I could. And then that tied him over until we got to the store. So now I wanted to stop him at 202 and push him back up. Now we're at 191 and we're pushing up now. There's something good and bad about that. Michael, what's so good about that? How could that be good? So now he's super lean. So it's going to be almost impossible for me to spill him over, because he's just that lean and dry.
Okay, so we've got him lean and dry. You've given him a few meals. What do the next few days after that look like before the show? Because he was there for a few days before the show.
Yeah, he was there Tuesday, Sunday to like Monday. He lost a day, so he's there Tuesday. So now he was gonna start coming up on Monday. On Wednesday.
Now we lost that day, so we still started on Wednesday morning. We still started carving up. I just pushed him harder. So what I was doing is I was doing complex carbs, but I left the protein high. Normally, most people do, they lower the protein and raise the carbs, and then they start loading them up. I left the protein high. And then he started filling out, started filling out. Then I started pulling water. I started pulling water until I saw his spine. What I'm doing, I want to see his actual spine and dry. He's still going to be flat. He's still going to look flat. Now he's dehydrated, which I want him dehydrated. And I hold him there until the last 8 hours, and then I'll
Pushed in the magic.
You pushed in the magic?
Pushed in the
I
magic.
pushed in the magic?